motility. Inverted Christmas tree appearance. Ah? Wala ka gano'n? Yung nakalagay kasi inverted Christmas tree appearance. What is the one specific species of Weepox disease? Ano yung Weepox? Cloperima ba yun? Cloperima whippley. Weepox whippley. O wala na tanggalin na yun. Ah? Inverted Christmas tree, di ba? Wala ba yun? Natanggalin ko na. O tumbling. May sinasabi yung tumbling motility yung faculty ko, yung tumbling siya. Silicea monocytogenes. Yung maliit na nano. Okay. Nuclear reaction. Saan daw makikita? Anong bakterya? Nuclear reaction. Correct. O tatanggalin ko na. Alam niya na rin. Ano yung baksak na pinatay sa kasi na nakikinig sa sinasabi? Listeria monocytogenes. Pero wala na dito tinanggal. Ito. Bacteria that causes pseudomembranous colitis. Bacteria. Okay na din ako. Bacteria that causes gram-positive bacilli. Anaerobic that causes pseudomembranous colitis. Clostridium difficile. Another, last, the only H2S positive Erythropoiesis to show vaccine. Last, botulinum toxin inhibits what neurotransmitter? Acetylcholine. Ba't ang ilan sa gano'n, no? O, tama na. Ito, makukuha yung pagkatatanggalin ko ito mamaya pag inedit ko. Known as Wolff-Zoster's disease. Yung palinala, sa sobrang dami ko. Wolff-Zoster is pulmonary anthrax caused by Bacillus anthracis. Piling ko talaga kung ipapamigay nyo na itong bacteria. Tama na? Beta-hemolytic Corynebacterium. What variant ng Corynebacterium? Siyempre, sa sagot ito, Corynebacterium diphtheriae varieties. Ganun ito sa sa mga kondo. Varieties. Siyempre, pag hindi makakano, hindi kinakapalit, pag hindi pakiligid. O yun na binigay ko. Tatlo yung lima na sa anim na daw. O yun na ikakagalit ko. Fried rice bacillus. Very good. Cloverline bacillus. Tama na. Naglalokohan na tayo. Cloverline is Lactobacillus acidophilus. Case bacillus, Bacillus subtilis. Fried rice, Bacillus cereus. Di ba? Pag ganun pakasa kayo, o hindi pa din? Yes. Okay? So, nagbigay na ako ha. Pero tatanggalin ko na yung iba ko. Hindi. Biochemical. Nilalagay mo kung positive, negative. Nakatabili. Okay na? Okay? Lagay sa okay? So, ilan na kailan kayo pero baka i-edit ko. Sa sobrang dami kasi alam mo sa amin kailan ba yung mga sa para ni Sir Pat? Dami. Ilan lang naman sa amin. Kayo parang dami pagsak. Common sa amin pagsak. Kailangan ko. Hindi kasi sila nag-aaral. So sa inyo, pag-iwasanin natin, ang papagsak ay nag-aaral. Hindi na mag-aaral. Mag-review kasi kayo magkano. Yung mga sinasabi ko, borderline bacillus, ganun kayo mag-review. Diba? Madami naman siya. O, nagbigay ako ng konting sila nabigay ko malo. Okay. So, tomorrow we're going to have a quiz with our gram positive bacilli. Yung mga ibang binigay ko, ilan din yun, yung mga common thing. At the same time, halimbawa, yung mga biochemical test ng Corynebacterium, Listeria, at Pyrrhicarium Listeria, Corynebacterium, at the same time, Erythropoiesis Pasteyi, and even Lactobacillus, Xerotia, and the Ariosa meron din. Yan. So, I hope you can able to, of course, check about this one. Now, dahil yung tentative schedule natin ng ating medical day will be moved, we might be greatly affected. Okay? Sa isang araw ng ating lecture. So last week, last Monday, Kakusana, we have already started our tuberculosis, Mycobacterium Kakusana. Then after that, we have the extrapulmonary disease, and we tinatawag natin mga different infection that can able to what you call now invade. Yung tinatawag natin other, of course, related tuberculosis infection. Then of course, we have identified this one. The treatment is 6 weeks to 2 years, 6 months to 2 years. And of course, we have here the drugs. And of course, after that, we have the treatment. Yan, nabanggit ko naman na yan. The vaccination, tama? Now, let's have the identification. So, napaka-importante na dapat kapag tayo mag-identify, lalo na ngayon usang influenza, and respiratory infection, dapat kapag kayo mga medtech, we need to work in a certain particular area na may biosafety cabinet. Lalo-lalo na if your sample is respiratory by nature, like sputum, bronchoalveolar lavage, or even pleural fluid. So, napaka-importante that we need to properly, of course, apply proper PPE, and definitely kailangan kapag suspected for diagnosis tuberculosis or TB, making sure that you're going to wear N95 na mask. Okay? So there should be a proper ventilation and safety consideration, no? If we are going to culture yung tinatawag natin Mycobacterium tuberculosis suspected patient, lalo-lalo na yung ating sample. Now, these are some example of what you call the specimen sample that we can use in isolation ng ating tinatawag na Mycobacterium tuberculosis. Expectorate and sputum, normal saline nebulized sample, transtradial, if that is aspirated dito, no? Or BAL, then we have the laryngeal and the FNAC, or the phalangeal aspiration biopsy, and that depends on what you call now the sample kung saan identify yung ating infection. Lalo-lalo na, halimbawa sabihin natin, with these particular body fluids. Okay? So pwede rin ang plural gastric cerebrospinal if there is suspected tubercular meningitis, no? Most of the time kapag CSF kasi, they're looking forward for tubercular meningitis. And there is a certain particular morphology, at the same time structure ng ating CSF, no? Ano yung tsura niya kapag ang suspected patient natin ay may tinatawag na meningitis related to TB, or ang tawag doon, tubercular. Then after that, we have the stool and urine sample. Kaya pwede natin ma-isolate ang MTB, particularly sa urine, and even body issues. Okay? Then these are the acceptable specimen sample, digestion, and contaminating agent. Actually, if you're going to process this with a sample, make sure that you are going to use what you call a digestant para ma-concentrate natin yung bacterial sample in this sputum and not the mucus. The purpose of NaCl or N-acetyl-L-cysteine, NaLC, kapasana, is to be able to digest the fatty acid, and therefore we can able to extract the sample per se. And therefore, this is one of the best liquefying and liquefying agent, no? Na ginagamit natin. Paano gagamitin yan? Ilalagay mo lang sa sputum sample, mix, then centrifuge in a high speed. Then afterwards, yan ang gagawin na natin for culture. And the culture will take place 2 to 6 weeks. Now, when do we report negative for culture? Pag sa mga sample natin, 48 hours. Sa normal, pag mga MTB patient suspected 2 months or 8 weeks. So it should be reported 2 months or 8 weeks. Alam niyo ba, ito yung isa sa dahilan kung bakit kapalan niya ang dyan. They are called slow growers. That is accordance to the Lutnius group of what you call now tuberculosis na i-discuss ko mamaya. Kaya madami ito. Another, we have sodium hydroxide, the contaminating agent lang, and benzalkonium chloride that is actually helps digest and decontaminate. Oxalic acid, we have also used to decontaminate particularly Pseudomonas aeruginosa from cystic fibrosis patient. Kasi most of the times ito ang ginagamit natin dyan. Now, for the concentration procedure, kailangan high speed, no? So that we can able to collect the sample and we can acquire the bacteria in that particular sample after digestion. Ginagawa natin ang digestion prior to culture. Okay? Next, after that, we have how are we going to identify? Acid fast staining is one of the best way. Coupled with fluorescent stain using the fluoroprobes. After that, we can perform culture medium, then tubercular testing, biochemical testing of confirmatory test, detecting or differentiate other mycobacterium and antimicrobial susceptibility test. Ang X-ray pagdating sa mycobacterium is just screening but not confirmatory. But in some other laboratories, of course, one of the reference method is actually acid-fast bacilli stain. Okay? Followed by culture. Next, after that, we have the smear preparation. Pagkagawa tayo ng smear, kung 20 cm, yan ang length, no, yan ang size ng ating smear. Subject for what we call now staining and battlefield method ang gagamitin natin on how we can able to read the sample. Then after that, these are some results na pwede magkaroon ng false positive and false negative. Lalo na limbawa pag saliva, definitely false negative yan. Clearness, no? Dirt or artifacts, halimbawa sabihin natin, pwede magkaroon ng false positive yan. Toothache or toothache, pwede rin false negative. So those are some things that you can consider. Then at the same time, staining, alam naman natin to. Remember carboxyl primary stain, that's the red. Followed by acid alcohol, which contains concentrated hydrochloric acid and absolute alcohol. Followed by secondary stain, the methylchlorobenzaldehyde. That's why the positive result, red bacilli against blue or green background. So that's actually for what you call now Kenyon-Strong or Ziel-Nielsen method. we have also yung ating other methods, Pappenheim's Mycobacterium leprechauns, Stigmatis, Baumgarten's Mycobacterium plague, and tuberculosis. So, Zell-Nelson, makikita mo dito, and of course, the reporting, this is the fluorescence staining using olamine glutamine, that is a fluorochrome stain. Makikita mo dito, they will able to present what we call now, yung tinatawag nating yellow-orange coloration. That the yellow-orange coloration actually indicates the presence of bacteria. Now, the problem is, hindi nila masyadong sinasabi yung ginagamit na fluorescence staining is considered to be the reference method. Now, at the same time, there are other ways on how we can be able to report ang ating fluorescence method compared kay acid fast. Kasi pag kay acid fast, we're going to count, no? 100 fields. Pag isa, ang nakita mo out of 300 per oil immersion objective, that is repeat collection. WHO recommends 3 consecutive days for suspected MPV patient or tuberculosis patient. And that should be analyzed with deep cup expectorant. Kailangan mag-backwash yan. Then after that, collect the sample in a white-mounted, sterilized container to avoid contamination. After that, check natin. How to report in acid fast? Pag isa nakita mo, repeat collection. Pag 1 to 9 per 100 fields, positive 1. Pag 1 to 9 per 10 fields, positive 2. Pag per field, 1 to 9, positive 3. Pag more than 9 per field, positive 4. The positivity increases, that is directly proportional sa severity of infection suffering from tuberculosis. Okay? Dito may iba tayong parameter, how are we going to report? Okay? So that's actually for fluorochromes. And this is actually the olamine glutamine stain. And after that, ito yung sinabi ko, reporting. Kababanggit ko lang kanina. Next, so this is actually what we call now DOH naman. Pag 0 no AMDC in 300 visual, positive 1 and 1 to 9, 1 positive 10 to 99, 2 positive 1 to 10 per at least 50 visual fields, positive 3 more than 10 in at least 20 visual fields. So iba kay DOH. So, tatanong mo, yung una, ito ang memorizing. Ito siya. Kasi, dito, ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo na kailangan nyo i-memorize kapag ito ay acid fast state. Ito naman kapag fluorochrome state. So, magkaiba sila ng report. Nakuha? Parang dami-dami memorize, no? Nahihirapan ng kayo sa capacity na silay, dadagpag to dynamic class na mycobacterium. Di ba? Then after that, quality control, nasabi ko na ito. Hindi ko lang alam kung nasabi ko sa inyo. If we're going to collect specimen sample, make it sure that how can we differentiate is sputum from saliva. Take this out. Pag sputum, more than 25 WBC, less than 10 epithelial cells. Ulitin ko. More than 25 WBC, less than 10 epithelial cells. Pero pag ito naman ay saliva, more than 25 epithelial cells, less than 10 ang WBC. Because there is what we call now scoring on how we can able to identify if that is sputum or saliva. Sir, anong gagawin kapag ito ay saliva? Repeat collection. Sir, question. Pwede po ba mag-collect in the afternoon? For an acid fast? Tingnan nyo mabuti. Kasi most of the time, samples are collected early in the morning. So that accuracy of the result can be validated. Okay? Next, let's have culture media. For our culture media, may egg-based and agar-based. Ibig sabihin ito, pag sinabi natin egg-based, protein-based. Ibig sabihin ito, our bacteria, particularly FTP, are fastidious that requires a high protein content para sila ay dumami. LG media, pagdagdag ng MPPS and Dorset. are what you call now culture base. They are egg-based. Ang agar base natin, middle brook. These are plated. Meron naman dito plated and tube media. Okay? Pinagalitan ko nga yung mag-perform sa akin. Ano ba yung pinipare nila? Pinagalitan ko yun na PHI. PHI ba yun? Sabi ko, bakit nilagay yun sa plate? Munti kong tinapon silang pa sa kanila. Bakit may papasa sa akin, hindi pala lang PHI? Sabi ko. Sir, bakit? Tignan nyo nga kung ng PHI, mag-google lang at kayo yung gawa lang kayo ng gawa. Bro, it's a tube media. Kakahiya kayo, paano kayo papasa? Sabi ko. See? Papasa kayo. Pag hindi na ituro sa inyo yun, ako kasi sinabi ko, pag-vlog, laging tube yan. Ha? Nakakahiya, mag-i-intern ka, pag pinag-prepare kayo, ilalagay mo sa plate. Ako, kaya kayo, sabi ko sa akin. Ano ba ipapasa yan? Diyan pa lang, hindi nyo na alam kung ito na media. Pag-block lang issue. Wala tayong plate, lahat ng plate mga solve yan. Ha? Kasi, dahil kailangan nila i-confirm, wala kaming wireless screen. And I need wireless screen for 6.5% NaCl tolerance test. O, saan yun? Pinapis ko na yun, ha? That's actually for enterofocus and differentiating enterofoci and non-enterofoci. Diba? Naalala? Kaya yun. Kaya pinapay ko sa kanila. Pero nakita ko, alternative for wireless screen for salt tolerance is PHI. Kaya importante, huwag tayo ignorante sa media. Lalo kapag kayo ay nag-work in other country, malulawa kayo. McBride. Ay, parang sa'yo McBride, sir. Sige nga, ibibigay ko yan bukas. McBride is for the isolation of Listeria. Very good! Listeria monocytogenes. Nasa notes ko ba yun? Good. Sige, tanggalin na natin sa quiz. Kasi alam niyo, sama ko talaga. Binibitin mo kami. Okay? So, dapat alam natin na importante na alam natin ang itsura ng media para sa ganon, kapag nag-prepare tayo, hindi natin alam. No? Ayaw ko naman na maging limitado na naman yung alam natin dito. Now, pag tube media sa LJ, this is actually color green na tube media. That is may slant pa nga, no? That's actually slant and puffed media. And at the same time, it contains the following. It contains a certain particular enrichment like egg, salts, and glycerol potato. If we're going to compare, lang sila ni LJ and ABS, yun nga lang sa ABS, walang salt. Then we have the middle group, meron siyang oleic acid and syrup. Now, this is actually our LJ. Makikita mo yung itsura ng ating MTB na breadcrumbs or cauliflower. Yan. That's actually cauliflower morphology. They are actually what we call now yung tinatawag dating luxuriant, no, colony or yung tinatawag dating eugonic growth. That's actually for Mycobacterium tuberculosis in LJ media. The color is green because the indicator is malachite green. Yan. Actually, ang malachite green naman talaga sa ating mga, of course, the media ng tuberculosis to inhibit the growth of some gram-positive bacteria. Okay? So yan ang ating LJ media. Then after that, we have the middle group agar. Ang middle group is plated. Pero may isang middle group, 7H9, I think, is a liquid media. May isang liquid media sa kanila. And at the same time, these are your middle group agar. Then we have also our first, all media contain malachite green. To suppress the gram-positive organism, we have the septic check. Ang septic check, dalawa yan. Pwede nating pagsabayin yung sample to identify, no, yung antibacteria na fastidious na gram-positive o kaya, halimbawa, respiratory infection, halimbawa, hemophilus, na Mycobacterium. So, dalawa sila magkasama. Kaya lang siyang pattern and liquid media is an example of septic check. Then there is an LJ and chocolate agar magkasama. Parang ganito siya. Okay? So, halimbawa sabihin natin, hati siya, may LJ, merong isa, chocolate agar, for isolation of some respiratory agent infections. So, that's actually the purpose of what we call now, yung tinatawag nating septic check system. Then isolator naman, certification para ma-separate natin. Then after that, subject for automatic culture. That is isolator license certification system for isolation ng ating MTP. Then ito yung ating mga different culture media na i-memorize nyo. Sorry, ang dami naman yan, sir. Huwag naman ganyan magbilo. Okay. Tingnan natin. No? Kaya ang sabi ko, hirap mag-medtech, di ba? Yung importante lang, so halimbawa sabihin natin, ano ang importante lang sa itulong ko, wala kaming pahirapan. Halimbawa, ATS and LJ Media, okay? Hindi ko nagpapamembers yung composition, okay? Then ang middle group 7, H10 and 11, palang silang defined source, pero ang 7H9, I think, is ito yung growth ang pagkakalam ko. And they are used for back-tech, no, 13A, nakalagay dyan. Ang bago is Murchison Selective 7H11, ang Candidate Group 7H10, which is selective for Mycobacterial tuberculosis. Makikita mo that there are some inhibitory agents. Like halimbawa, no, ang ating mga polyleucine, nalilixin, trimethoprim, for some other gram-positive and some other gram-negative bacteria. Okay? So yan po ang ating tinatawag na Mycobacterium media. Huwag na ito. Bubula ko nga nyo. Pero kung gusto nyo, okay lang. Laban! Sige! Yung colony kasi niya, most of the time, one of the most common way on how we describe, katulad kanina, sabi ko sa estudyante, yung naawa ko, sabi ko na mababagsak sila. Sir, hindi namin alam yung bakterya. Eh, hindi pa yung kaya niyo yan. Ilaman niyo ba? Yes, sir, produce. Hindi, sabi ko. Sabi niyo, may stress ba? Wala o. Bakit produce? Amoy niyo, yun ang kasagutan. Hindi nila alam, ang amoy, nung naamoy ko siya kahapon or isang araw, ang amoy kasi niya is fruity odor. Sutumonas! Kaloka! Sabi ko, bakit tayo matututo niyan? O, sutumonas. Kaya pagkabi ko pala ang mo. Ganun nagpalitig na nga ako habang ginagay ko sila, nalaawa na ako. Nagkaroon na ng contamination kasi yung KSI nila nag K/T. Sabi ko, dapat K/T yan. So, verify nyo na lang, baka may contamination. Ganun doon. Pag pinamoy ko, ibig sabihin di yan airborne. Ha? Kayo naman, wala silang tiwala sa akin eh. Naawa na ako kasi, kahit naman perfect nila yung bagsak pa din. Sakto din. Sabi nga sa akin nandito sa Pasig kanina, ano ka ba sir? 106, huwag mo na paasahin. Ibagsak mo na yan. Alam na babagsak sila, paasahin mo tawag na sir. Please tell them, they focus on other subject, not in your subject kasi wala silang mapapala sa'yo. As simple as that. Kasi po ang sabi ko. Ikaw naman, alam mo naman ano yan, nahirap yung subject, ipapagsak mo. Kaya gusto ko naman sige bata tayo. Ay hindi sir. Wala po tayong curve. Whatever the students' assessment is their assessment. Di ba pa? MTAP, ay seminar, dalawa lang pumasa, hindi nagkaya si Sir Fritz. Oo. Doon ako natakot. Kung dalawa lang ang pinasa ni Sir Fritz. Sabi ko, Sir Fritz, ano gagawin natin? Hindi ako nag-adjust, sir. At hindi kayo natatakot pa. Pagkalaman niya may grade sa midterm, doon na kayo natatakot. Okay? Hindi pa huli ang lahat. Kaya-kaya. Basta ang grade nyo ng midterm sa line of 7, lalaban pa yan. Pag line of 6, kailangan mong hindi matulong forever. Hanggang December 15, bago pa Christmas Day. Kung gusto mong pumasa, out of 25. Pero gagawin ko, may naka-23. Tapos may 6, may 8. O bakit kayo papasan yan? Eh, may naka-23 nga. Tama ba ako? O, kayo masunod, may naka-23. Baka kasi nagtaya yun. O, i-reassess natin siya. I-reassess ko siya. Kung nagtaya, baka nagtaya ka naman. Pero hindi. Kasi madali na naman yung laboratory. O, dapat, ginalingan nyo doon. Ngayon naman, o, kasi, ito ang masakla, kapag nag-adjust na ako at may sobrang taas na, baka si Doc hindi na maniniwala, sigurado ko sa natin ganito ito. Dapat sabayan mo sa alon. Pag medyo mataas ang highest nyo, dapat gumagano din kayo. Hindi nandun siya, nandyan siya. Oh. Malalaman natin yan kung sa gram positive na sila. Okay? So good guys, sige, last 5 slides para makapagpa-review pa kayo. Eto, pinapakita dito yung laboratory services. Na pagdating na sa pag-identify natin ng ating bacteria, specifically microbacterium, is that ang level 1 kasi is more on specimen collection lang. Ang level 2, microscopy, at ang level 3, they can culture and specifically identify and confirm a certain suspected patient for LTP. That's actually the leveling. Now, cultural characteristics. Mycobacterium tuberculosis is low tumor. That is one particular characteristic, same as true with fungi. Kaya ang myco is fungi. Then after that, 10 to 20 days at 37 degrees Celsius is small, dry, underlying warty colonies. Cauliflower backed in LJ. We call that eugonic, luxuriant, no? Rich in glycerol, but to characterize a different shape. Other bacteria, this gonic is kind of smooth, sometimes other are fast grower. Ito yung eugonic growth. Yan. And at the same time, liquid media. This is one of the best. Because once we have been able to identify bacteria, positive na acid fast, we can perform liquid. Kaya nakalagay dyan, that is considered to be the confirmatory, the gold standard method to be re-inoculated. Pag talagang acid fast. Then after that, 27 degrees Celsius, more than 6 weeks. Medyo matagal, pag-septic check. Yun yung dalawa. MGIT. MGIT, may ibig sabihin yan, nung ginugel ko, according to Rodriguez. This is a test that will identify the presence of tuberculosis. At dito, makikita mo yung positive result as may fluorescence sa baba. Okay? So makikita mo, MGIT is just a screening test which will able to identify fluorescence below the tube, no? Of this particular tube of MGIT producing a fluorescence result. Pangalawa, BACTEC, that is more than 10 blood index, particularly the sample. Fluid sample, blood is sputum. So pag BACTEC, ganito siya. Okay? Tapos minsan mag-a-alarm. Okay? Makikita mo yung video natin for BACTEC. Then after that, we have also septic check, inverted regularly, turbidity lang. Depende sa media kung anong ginamit natin sa septic check. Continuous monitoring, positive group, beta group 7H9 turbidity. Another, ano ba yung ginagamit naman sa laboratory? Gen expert. Gene expert. The gene expert is a PCR method. It's a molecular that will able to identify your MTB. Meron na ito sa mga health centers. We call that gene expert. Okay? So ginagamit natin yan to confirm aside from acid fast bacilli, we can use molecular, we call that gene expert. Okay? That is for MTB. Then after that, kapag may growth na siya, ang susunod dito, ito yung Metagroup 7H9 natin. Then that's actually for 7H9, ito yung sinabi ko sa inyo kanina. Then after that, we can perform identification of mycobacterium. We can identify by the following colony, importante yan. Like halimbawa sabihin natin, there are colony of the Mycobacterium na may smooth and soft, sometimes dry. Mycobacterium tuberculosis, pag nakita natin to, they are actually cordy. They have the curved, na sinasabi natin serpentine factor because of the curved strands. And Mycobacterium intracellular, they have a fried egg morphology colony. So these are some example of what you call now growth ng ating Mycobacterium. So the next day, after that, we can perform identification as if they are rapid or slow growers. This particular growth of MTB give rises on how Runyon's group classification, Runyon, R-U-N-Y-O-N-S, on how they classify MTB. Kasi pag rapid growers, less than 7 days. Pag ito ay slow growers, more than a week. And one example ng ating slow are your MTB, Borbis ague. Temperature helps narrow species, or we can able to what we call the filter and identify specific organism. Another way on how we can differentiate bacteria are the reaction in the light. The third photochromogens are bacteria that produce yellow pigment when exposed to light. Tawag dyan, photochromogens. Pag these photochromogens, they produce pigment both in the light and in the dark. So parang halimbawa ikaw, lights off, lights on, both is photochromogens ka. Nakuha. Pero pag gusto mo lights on, ayan, photochromogens. Para mag-produce sila ng pigment. Pero pag walang pigment, non-chromogenic. Non-chromogenic ang tawag doon. So baka nandito na lang tayo, kasi yung susunod natin is the schematic diagram. I-explain ito bukas ang paano natin identify ang ating tuberculosis by tuberculin testing and biochemical test. That's all for today. Announce tomorrow, magdala ng PPE. I-check pa rin natin yung media nyo kung ano yung positive result para makita nyo, then mag-explain ako konti. After that, ituloy natin ang laban. Quiz, tapos discussion. Kung gusto yung discussion muna para mabalik na natin yung tapos quiz. Quiz muna. Any questions? Galingan yung bukas. Gram-positive bacilli lang, pero hindi ko sasabihin na lang kasi madami siya. Gram-positive bacilli ang population natin. Yes. 35 pala yung 30 pala dito, 35 yata, pero aayusin ko mamaya baka gawin ko 40. Identification.